everyone thought when the odds started favoring Trump to win, the futures, S&P futures, just started ripping.
Yeah.
Guess what? They just knew this information was coming out in a week. Think about Biden was only declared the winner on Saturday. At 6 a.m., Pfizer just got a memo. Oh, shit, the data looks good.
Yeah, they knew. They knew the whole time.
This looks kind of likely.
And the reality is I think it was twofold. Pfizer knew anything leading up to the election would impact the election.
Yeah.
And they probably didn't want to throw this guy a bone.
Oh, thank God. They could have swayed the election. They could have been the James Comey at 2020.
Yes, he would have won.
He would have won.
Think about how close this election is.
Because
imagine you're that CEO and you're like, I got this.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
I mean, I would love, if I ever run into the CEO of Pfizer, I'm going to be like, I know what you did, motherfucker. Nice move.
Yeah.
But what is even worse is how rigged the financial markets are.
Yeah.
So if anyone thinks we have a shot on our Robinhood accounts, let me just tell you, don't.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be clear. Like, if let's just say Pete here goes over to our friends at Revolve and says, hey, earnings are coming. You want to throw me a bone?
Pete will go to jail.
Pete makes a big buy. Pete's fucked.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm guessing that if your theory is true, a lot of people were in on this.
And by the way,
in the tunes of like hundreds of billions of dollars.
And you know why? You don't buy Pfizer stock. By the way, Pfizer stock is not the one that popped. Yeah. You could have broadly bought S&P 500 retail stock.
You could have bought airlines, cruise liners.
ETF, which, by the way, if you see the volume on ETFs on those particular categories and the S&P as a whole, it's so big that, $1 billion honestly is nothing. Yeah. You're talking hundreds of billions of dollars are traded on some of those things.
I mean, how much money was made off of that info?
$100 billion is my guess. You're talking about if you knew the date.
This is a retirement trade. Yeah. People retired off this trade.
Yeah.
And Pete is over here losing half of his net worth on
what the fuck is this?
This isn't fair. This is not,
this is America.
This is why people get upset.
Yes.
This is why,
this is why the rich get richer and the poor stay poor.
This is why when I'm talking about free healthcare, free education, because that's all the fuck you're going to get. Because you ain't going to get the data from
Data Dog. You're going to get the Data Dog.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking dog.
This is why there needs to be some qualities of equality for all because.
And guess what? No one's going to jail for this.
Oh, no.
People made $100 billion in the last week, and no one's going to jail. No one's going anywhere.
Must be nice.
We'll never know, right? But all you got to do,
no, we do know that. Just the math, the money. Follow the money.
1,000,000%. All I'm saying is there is a date when the data was delivered.
Yes.
It just
we'll
that's
never know.
Pfizer will have to decide if they ever want to share it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we knew in August. Fuck this guy.
Wow. Okay, well, listen, I was really excited to call you crazy and be like, oh, why don't you go back to Reddit?
Yeah.
I'm having trouble thinking anything's even slightly outlandish.
Yeah, I mean, this is just another, when you watch, The Big Short, and it's like the revelation that I think that was the first time mainstream Americans realized the financial markets are not in their favor.
Right.
And then it never stopped.
Yeah.
It just keeps happening. We're just not in the inner circle where we get to participate.